Yo, what is up? Psychos, Bandits, and fellow Vault Hunters is gonna say with my first playthrough impressions of Borderlands 3. I have completed the story, just kind of burned through it without really doing any of the side quests and stuff. So I haven't really gotten quite the full experience, but I just wanted to play through the first time. And that's how you know a game is good, when for your first impression videos, you beat the game. And that's your first impression video. You gotta play through the game multiple times to get the whole feel of it. But I just wanted to talk about everything that I thought was good and bad about the game, what they changed, what they kept the same, and everything along those lines. I'm sure you've heard the comparison. Borderlands 3 is more Borderlands 2, and that's really not a problem, as most people have said who like the Borderlands series. Starting off with the graphics, this is the most noticeable same Borderlands 2 feel. It is Borderlands 2 graphics, just updated to the current gen, and it just looks a lot better in so many different ways. The character models, the way the characters move, and everything, the way the guns sound and feel, everything is just an improvement over Borderlands 2 in that regard. It looks a lot like Borderlands 2. The shell-shaded graphics is just a timeless thing. It's going to look good no matter what gen you put it in. But it's got its own unique flavors, everything from the menus to the mini-map to the health bars. Everything's got its own little unique spin on it. The next thing I want to touch on is gunplay from Borderlands 2 to Borderlands 3. It's hard to put your finger on it, but the best way I can describe it is it feels more precise, more tight. I know it's kind of weird, but that's how I would describe it. And at first it was a major turn off. I didn't really like it, but as I played the game, you definitely get used to it, and it definitely is better. The only problem I still have with it is kind of aim down sights weapons. Still feel kind of weird. I have yet to find a good rifle. I know you could one shot or take half people's health most of the time with sniper rifle headshots and on just normal basic psychos and bandits. And this one, like, I've yet to find a good one unless the people are lower level than me. But the same level to me, it just takes way too many bullets. Which it's kind of a negative in this game I have a lot. And like when people are your level or higher that you're fighting, a lot of enemies do feel kind of spongy. Of course, bosses and stuff should take a lot of bullets, but even just regular enemies take a lot of bullets to kill. A regular enemy shouldn't really take 2 to 3 clips to take out. But besides that, the gunplay and gameplay feels amazing. It's just more Borderlands, and I love it. Moving on to the story of the game, this is where it falls a little bit short, especially compared to Borderlands 2. I think Gearbox really made a masterpiece in Borderlands 2's story, especially with the villain. We all love Handsome Jack, and we all love to hate him. But with the Calypsos, it just fell a little bit short. The story is still good, but it's just really predictable. I'm gonna throw like 1 or 2 little twists in there, and one of them I saw coming, and it just didn't happen at the time I thought it was gonna happen. And one of them I didn't really get till it happened, but when thinking back, it was really kind of obvious, and someone a little bit brighter than me probably picked it up a long time before I did. But that about wraps it up for my first impressions, first playthrough. I haven't really done any in-game stuff. I messed with Mayhem mode just a little bit, and I'll probably be doing a video on that here soon. And there's still a lot of stuff, a lot of Borderlands left to experience. I gotta play through again, do all the side quests, do all the crew challenges. Just so many things left to do. That's what I love about Borderlands. You're almost never out of stuff to do. There's always another gun to get. There's always another quest to beat on a harder difficulty, and I love it. If you're a fan of the Borderlands series, you're gonna love this game. Don't even question it. It's more Borderlands, and that's what we wanted. If you're on the fence about it, you've never picked up Borderlands before, I highly recommend it. It's an amazing game. And if you're on the fence or never played a Borderlands game before, I still recommend it. I believe you're gonna love it. The gunplay is dramatically improved over Borderlands 2, and it's just crazy, wacky fun. And you're gonna love it. You may not. It's not to everybody's taste. I can admit that. But I'm a big fan of the Borderlands series, so I definitely recommend it. But that's going to be it for this time, guys. Look forward to more Borderlands content coming out soon. I'll see you next time.